You've finally decided you want to invest your money in the Dubai Marina and can't wait to pick an investment property. You then realize there's so many different options to choose from and you have no idea what's a good property and what's a bad property. You've heard so many different people saying this is a really good property, and then you've heard other people saying I wouldn't invest in the Dubai Marina because the buildings are old and instead you should invest in a newer development like Dubai Creek Harbour. In this video I'm going to be analysing the top 5 buildings in the Dubai Marina, including how much they cost, how much they rent for, and what the potential return on investment is. The buildings I'm going to look at are Bay Central, Marina Keys, Silverene, Marina Promenade and Park Island. The reason why picking the right property in the Dubai Marina is essential is because there are so many buildings which are older here and are very poorly maintained. So I've strategically picked 5 buildings which are very well located, have full marina views, and were built by high quality developers. This is especially important because during the peak seasons, you'll be able to charge a premium for your properties, and during the off season, you'll still be able to find people for your property. So starting off with the building I'm in now, it's called Bay Central and it was developed by Select Group, completing in 2015. I'm a great fan of Select Group. I feel this building is managed very well. It's in a great location. It's right in the heart of the city. It's less than a 5-minute walk from JBR Beach, and there's direct access to the Dubai Marina. Right behind me, I've got the Dubai Marina and I've got these amazing views straight over the marina. And over the last 3 months, there's been 13 property transactions with a 1-bedroom apartment on average costing 1.5 million dirhams. Rents over the last year have increased by 18%, and on average, it costs 89,000 dirhams to take out a new rental contract here. The price of this rent will depend on the view. For example, if you want a full marina view, you're probably going to be looking at 100,000 dirhams plus, and in the high season, you're looking at anywhere from 15,000 dirhams to 25 dirhams per month to rent this property. So assuming you rented the property at 15,000 dirhams per month, you're looking at a gross yield of 11.9%. So the next building we're going to look at is Marina Keys. This is the building which is actually right behind me. The properties were developed by Emaar and consists of 450 units which were completed in 2010. As I'm sure you're aware, Emaar are one of the most reputable developers in the whole of Dubai, and they're actually the master plan developer for the entire Dubai Marina. Similar to Bay Central, it's very well located, being less than a 5-minute walk away from the beach and right in the heart of the Dubai Marina. Over the last 12 months, prices of Marina Keys have increased by 22%, and in the last 3 months, there's been 6 property transactions, an average price of 1.4 million dirhams. And when we're looking at the rental data, rents in Marina Keys have increased by 22%, with the average 1-bedroom renting for 103,000 dirhams per year. Again, assuming you rented a property for 15,000 dirhams per month, you can expect a gross yield of 12.9%. So right across the Dubai Marina from me, you have Silverine. This consists of 2 towers and is made up of 585 units. It's a high-end development which was developed by Kayan Group, which is a reputable developer in Dubai, and was completed in 2011. From personal experience, Silverine is a really nice development. It's again got very high finishing and is located in the very heart of the Dubai Marina. It's right next to Pier 7, it's right next to Marina Mall, and again, it's within walking distance to JBR Beach. Over the past 12 months, property prices have increased by 11%, and in the last 3 months, there's been 16 property transactions with a 1-bedroom apartment costing on average 1.49 million dirhams. When we look at rents have increased by 10% over last year and will cost you 108,000 dirhams per year. Again, assuming we rent it at 15,000 dirhams per month per year, the gross yield you'll get is 12.1%. The next development we have is Marina Promenade. It's another Emaar development which consists of 6 towers and a total of 841 apartments. Again, the location is absolutely great. It was constructed in 2008, and because it is a slightly older tower, the apartments you get in this are absolutely massive. They're a lot bigger compared to new apartments, and if you refurb it, you get this amazing feel of a brand new apartment. And because it is an EMAR development, it's built very, very well. And also it's managed very well. So you don't need to worry that you're investing in a slightly older building because they hold their value. Interestingly, over the past 12 months, prices have decreased by 2.8%. But after looking at the numbers further, that's only because over the previous year, they increased by 28%. With a 1-bedroom apartment costing you 1.44 million dirhams. Again, because the apartments are really big, you actually get a very attractive rate on a square foot basis. When looking at the rental data, the rents have increased by 17.5%, with the average price to rent a property here being 123,000 dirhams per year. And again, in the high season, properties rent here for anywhere between 15 to 30,000 dirhams on a short-term basis, achieving a gross yield of 12.5%. And finally, we have Park Island, and you guessed it, it's another EMAR development, and it's in right over the heart of the Dubai Marina, within walking distance to JBR Beach. And again, it's a very popular development for residents and also tourists. Completed in 2010, it consists of 4 buildings and 719 apartments. Over the last year, prices have increased by 3.7%, and to buy an apartment here, it will cost you 1.53 million dirhams. And looking at the rental data, rents have increased by 16%, and to rent a 1-bedroom apartment in Park Island, it'll cost you 103,000 dirhams per year. So again, assuming you rent the property out for 15,000 dirhams per month, you can expect a gross rent of 11.8%. So I'm sure you're all thinking, which is the best development to invest in? You can't go wrong with any of the 5 towers. They're all located in fantastic locations, and if you get the right apartment, they've got amazing views over the marina. If you're looking to invest in an apartment, I would try and get one with very good views, because if you're renting your property on a short-term basis, it'll make your property a lot more attractive, meaning you can charge higher rent. And in the future, if you ever go to sell the property, if you've got an amazing apartment with an amazing view, it's a lot easier to sell. That being said, you can't go wrong with any of the EMAR developments. They've got a fantastic brand behind them. The buildings are very well maintained, and especially in older EMAR developments, you've got these really big, spacious apartments, meaning you can buy a property on a square foot basis at a very, very good price. So if you find a property with an amazing view which hasn't been refurbished, this gives you a great opportunity to go in there, refurbish it, put it on Airbnb, and make a very, very good rental income over the coming years. If you've got any questions, book a call in the link below and watch this video here to find out whether Business Bay or the Dubai Marina is the better investment. And don't forget to like and subscribe.